Quick live today. We're doing a drive until we crash challenge. I only have about an hour to play. It's freezing in the van today. It's colder. I didn't let my heater get caught up today like I'd like to, because we got a short stream today. Got a stream before I have to drive a couple hours, go get Cassie some dog food. So we're doing a drive until we crash stream, something that won't take too long. And yeah, it's cold as hell. My fingers are freezing, my legs are freezing. So the chat's pulled up. Oh, Isty, Lowlife, Corbin. What's good, dudes? Maximum. Saber. James. What is good, people? Doing a live until we crash challenge. What's up, Sean? Nice, dude. Did you see the most recent one? The drive until we crash challenge deal? Yeah, the giveaway, the wheel giveaway will probably be in about a month. Couple weeks to a month or so. Jilly, I saw you were first on the video. W Jilly. Thank you very much. Oh, it's so cold in here today. What's up, Kevin? I am, sadly. What's up, dear? Trent, what's good? Yeah, I'm just running single player because I'm only going to be on for like 30 minutes or something like that. It's cold, and I have to drive a couple hours today to go get Cassie some dog food. So, I figured I'll do a drive until I crash challenge because that's usually a short stream. A solid 40? Oh my god, I wish. It's 20 degrees and snowing here. Oh shit, Kevin. I know, dude, you got the brand new rig set up too, huh? Kevin, the rig looks insane, bro. It looks so good. I just about crashed already. I just about went right into that car. But yeah, we're just doing a quick stream today. I shouldn't even be live. I should be driving to go get Cassie. What's up, CJ? I should be going to get Cassie some dog food right now. It's snowing. And it's only going to get snowier and snowier. We got to drive like an hour each way. Daniel, Lowlife, you're on too tomorrow then? Yes. Yes. Kevin, dude, hop stream if you want for sure. Definitely hop on stream, dude. Do your thing. That was kind of part of it, is I didn't want to, I don't know, I didn't want to get you guys mixed in, or get you guys in the server and then bail out right when we're all getting together. Because that's kind of lame. If bro crashes right now, dude, it's likely. I'm not gonna lie. There's been a couple of the drive until we crash streams where I totaled the van within the first like 2 minutes. Cause I just forget that it's a drive until I crash stream. I just start getting rowdy, like right through here. My engine's already blowing up. What's going on with that? Why is my engine overheating so bad? Yeah, CJ, that storm's making its way down, starting to hit us. What's good, Cody? Oh, dude, Doodle Bob, you're playing too? Crap. I should have just got up first thing in the morning and drove to go get Cassie's dog food. Gotta drive like 2 hours today to go get some dog food. That's some small town Midwest shit. I lost to an FD driver? Dude, Cody, that is an honorable lose. That's the most honorable way to lose a comp. That's sick, dude. Was the comp fun? Yeah, maybe the 50 pounds of boost. Why is my engine blowing up? Bro's pushing 500 pounds of boost in a transit. Yep, the 50 pounds of boost might be the reason. That's a good point, Sean. 2 hours? I mean, both ways. 1 hour each way. Yep. And it's probably going to be a little bit over an hour since it's snowing, man. The roads are covered in snow. So I'm sure that traffic will be moving slow, and I'll probably be moving. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm mobbing the van in the snow. The van drives like a complete tank through the snow. But yeah, the nearest big town, the nearest Petco or Walmart that has Cassie's Foods an hour. It just started. Facts are so fun. Damn, dude, made it to the top 16. Cody, I still have never done a drift comp. I've been saying that I want to do them forever. Was it VDC? Were you in VDC or not? Make her some meatloaf. So you know what? We're at dog food. One of the banners on the screen says, "Oh shoot! Thank you, Jilly. Thank you, Jilly." I wondered about taking all that off. About having no interactive GIFs since I'm doing the drive until I crash stream. So I don't know, we'll see. It's still turned on, so people can like pop my tires and shit if they know how. But I'm just gonna not count that. If it makes me crash, I'm just gonna not count it. Oh, just about T-bone that guy. Thank you, Jilly. Isty with the 5 gifted. Oh, ACS BDC. Damn, I need to get in on that. Isty with the 5 gifted. Let's go. Densky's walk. Damn it, Densky's back. Densky's back. W freaking Isty, bro. Thank you very much. W Isty in the chat. W Isty. How do you like the new wheel? It's nice, dude. I haven't used it yet, but it looks really good. The quality of it's great. Whoa, thanks for the gift. Densky says switch them out. Isn't it cold? It's freezing, bro. I am freezing. I am like uncomfortably cold right now. Thank you for the finger hearts, Densky. W Mans. Thank you very much. How's your day, man? Is anybody else getting some snow right now? Oh, dude, my toes are freezing. My legs are freezing. Son of a gun. Why didn't the hand hearts throw me forward? Isn't that gift supposed to launch me forward? Dude, Kevin with the 5 super. Dude, love you, bro. Damn. Get me for voice chat in the server talk? Oh, dude, yeah, we need to do that. Shit. I totally forgot about that. I never think about that until I'm going live and realizing that, like, I'm missing a truck or something. Oh, Diesel, or CJ, I got one. I got one. Thank you for the confetti, Densky. W Densky. Casually going crazy. Got the weight reduction. Yeah, that's it. You can probably hear the diesel heater going. And dude, it's just... Usually it takes about a half hour to an hour for the diesel heater to warm the van up from 10, 20 degrees, 0 degrees. And I only gave it about 10 minutes to get before I went live, just because I need to get moving. I need to take off to go get Cassie some dog food sooner than later. So I was like, I can't wait for the heater to warm it up. I gotta stream now or never. Low life, bro. Me love you long time. Low life, W low life with the super chat. Thank you, man. I want to get one. I can't drill a vent. Dude, I wouldn't worry about that. I would totally just use I wouldn't worry if you mean for like the exhaust. I would totally, and I plan to whenever I get a house and a shop. I already have another diesel heater, a brand new one, sitting in a box from a long time ago from an ad video. I'm totally just gonna throw that thing in a garage and not even worry about the exhaust. Or if you have a window in your garage, that's an easy fix. Just cut a piece of plywood, crack the window open this big, cut a hole big enough for the exhaust to go through the plywood. Whoa. And then stick it out. Isaac, bro, thank you with the super. Isaac out of nowhere. W Isaac, super train. Cody B with the super. Got the freaking 5 super from Cody B. W Cody. W Isaac. There is a literal super train going. Love it. Whoa, pause, low life. Sean. Shit. Is the V99 better than V10? I don't know. I need to do my research like tomorrow on PXN wheels to understand them. Isty, bro! I said of course a yes, no? W Isty with the super. Crazy super train starting off the stream. No way. W Isty as always, man. Isty with the gifted membership too. No window. Dude, CJ, I really wouldn't worry about carbon monoxide from the diesel heaters. If you're in like a 1 or 2 car garage, odds are it's not sealed off that great. Oh yeah, yep. I really wouldn't worry about that though. I would run that thing and not be concerned about it. I mean, obviously not for like fucking 24 hours straight and not opening a garage door or anything, but like, I think for the amount of draftiness that an average garage or shop has, I think you'd be chilling. I have a 5080. Dude, saving. Thank you for all the jewels, man. Damn, dude, appreciate you guys coming through with the super train. Guys are showing love, and Isty with the gifteds already this stream. Guys are coming through with hella support. Yeah, CJ, dude, best $100 I've ever spent was a Chinese diesel heater. No doubt. Sean in the chat, all the homies pulling up. Appreciate all the homies pulling up at the beginning of streams. What flavor dog food? Oh, the dog gets salmon food. She gets salmon food that's specifically for dogs that have itchy skins and coats. Thanks for those follows. First follows of the live stream. Scheme, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Second follow, not him, was the first followers. Or no, Sparta was, and then not him, and then Scheme. So thank you guys for that. Appreciate the follows. We're driving until we crash. When we total the van, we end the live. Yes, gaming laptop, 5080 i9. I think it's only 16 gigs of RAM. I've been meaning to upgrade that. Isty with another gifted W, bro. I know, Cody, I was so confused. It's like, wait a minute, what flavor of dog? Cassie is bird flavored dog. What is a crash? What do you mean? Oh. You know, actually, I don't know what a crash is either. I've never experienced such a thing. #1 driver on TikTok, I never crash. Isty, thank you for the super. Dude, Kevin, thank you for the super, bro. And Isty with another gifted. Thank you for the gifteds. All 229 of you guys should like. That's right, dude. If you guys haven't, double tap the center. If you guys haven't double tapped the center of the screen yet and send your daily like, I'd appreciate it. We're streaming until a crash is considered totaling the vehicle. We're driving until the van no longer drives. So I can crash, but as long as the van still moves, we're going to keep on trucking. Somebody is just spamming Philippines. I see you. Tuning in from the Philippines. Sean says, Kevin. Damn, dude, everybody's getting on. I have to go get freaking dog food. Boo. Hopefully it stops snowing so I don't have to drive through the snow too much. Is it possible to change vehicles? It is possible. I was planning on playing some different cars today. Goddamn dog, no kidding. Goddamn dog, eat my goddamn special food. I should just give the dog some slop. Just give her whatever leftovers I got in the fridge and throw it all in a bowl. Watching from Sweden? Dang, dog. We got a couple viewers from Sweden. One of our big regulars is from Sweden. Oh, coolant's overheating. Should I buy BeamNG? I heavily recommend it. Beam is a shredder of a game. I gotta aim the heat at my toes, dude. My toes are actually frozen. Isty with another gifted. No way. W Isty. My pup is so picky, it's ridiculous. Cassie is also. I mean, Cassie will eat it. It'll just make her all itchy and make her have stomach aches. Whenever I try switching food, it always... Oh, that was close. A little traffic jam going on there. Favorite thing about living in the van? Surprised being able to change the destination. Let it blow? Alright, you're right, Cody. Next time we will let the engine pop. Let's take this thing full foot to the floor for a little bit here. Let's get this engine to go pop. Kind of missed our turn. What's up, Preston? Oh, dude, my toes are freezing. My toes are super freezing. Uh-oh, that was a risky move. If there would have been a car coming head on down this road, that could have been the end of the live stream right there. Running the red lights is always the riskiest move that I can make. Doing the drive until we crash challenges. out my way. Oh. My old dog ate raw chicken legs. Savage. It's crazy a dog can digest chicken bones when they haven't been cooked, but if you cook them, then it gets them. That's bad for him. Salmon and rice sounds fire. Damn, that's exactly what... Is that what Cody said his dog eats? That's exactly what Cassie's on. Cassie has a better diet than I do. I mean, honestly, probably not. That dry dog food's probably all sorts of junk. Oh. Dropped a like, showing gamer love. Thank you very much, Caretaker. Thank you very much. What's up, El Chapo? It's from South Africa. Shout out South Africa. W, thank you for the rose. Appreciate that. First gift we got in a while. The background is real. I'm in the same exact van in real life that I'm in the game. Thank you, Special Forces. Yep. We're driving until the van no longer drives. So we're definitely going to be having some fender benders here and there. The engine's just about to explode. Whenever we total the car completely, we end the stream. Once the van no longer moves... Wow, that was close. Then we're out of here. Explain the setup, click on my profile picture, and all my videos will have all the explanation you could need. Isty with another super. W Isty. Oh, high clutch temperature. What's gonna go first? Is the engine gonna pop, or is the clutch gonna go? Oop. Getting ready to play Fallout. Ooh. What's up, Rebecca? Salon, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate. So we said switch the wheel now. Did we hit a like goal? Oh, and somebody on YouTube, can somebody on YouTube comment? Every 100 likes equals... Or wait, every 100 likes equals change wheel. Can somebody comment that on YouTube? I'll pin your comment. You should do a hard park the van challenge. Dude, Cody, that's genius. Like, trying to, like, drift into a parking space. That wasn't too bad. I should have just stayed on the throttle a second longer. W, Cody, thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, typing that out for me. We're pinning the legend Cody B. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Bro wishes his weight reduction. That's right, Salon. Bro wishes his van was this powerful. Not really, for me honest. Mo power equals mo problems. Honestly, the 3.5 EcoBoost has all the power you could ever need in a van. John, the Class C. Is Class C like the giant RVs? That's like a 30 to 40 foot or something? Is that something like that? Cody, appreciate you, dog. Dude, Oliver, it's freezing in the van today. I only have like an hour to stream today, so I didn't have time to let the heater really warm things up in here. Oliver, welcome in, by the way. It was good. Temp gauge is lying? What do you mean by that? But yeah, so I didn't let the heater get caught up. And I have like no diesel in my diesel heater, so I only have like an hour's worth of fuel in my diesel tank. Yeah, the 3.5 is sick. Class C is a cab over. Okay, so that is like generally like a 30 or 40 foot or something. Let's see. Dude, Saber, that's sick. That's sick. John, I guess, are you planning on living in it or just traveling? Oh, that's like a van chassis. I don't know the difference between RVs, dang it. God dang it. Change wheel. Let's put the Moses CS on. Let's run through the wheels, pull off the Moses RS, put on the Moses CS. Bro, I'm so cold. I'm so cold right now. Let me think. If I have to drive 1 hour to go get the dog food, then I figure I'll spend about an hour getting groceries and dog food and running errands. And then another full hour to get back. It's 1 o'clock. So if I ended the stream at 1:30, that'd put me at like 3:34 getting back. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. We got another half hour or so to play. It's legit. 26 foot for mine. Oh, wait. Oops. Doing a circle around the U.S. I say first tip is download iOverlander. Sean, that's a great question. I think tomorrow I'm filming the PXN videos. I was gonna film the PXN videos today, but since it's snowing, I can't have the doors open in the van. And I want to be able to have the doors open for filming a bunch of the clips for those videos. So we're kind of chilling. And then today, and I think tomorrow I'll film the PXN video, which means tomorrow I'll probably put one of the PXN wheelbases on the rig, and most likely the pedals as well. So we're gonna bust out the full PXN, new wheelbase, new pedals, and new steering wheel, possibly new handbrake too. All tomorrow, I think, is the plan. So we got a bot. RV says no. Small, medium, fat says what counts as a crash, like any fender bender or brutal wraparound to the pole or something. We are driving until the van no longer will drive. So once I haven't, dude, Oliver, I haven't at all yet. I'm super excited to. I'm really excited to use the PXN base. I'm so curious. New wheel goofing, literally. I thought we were going to smoke that car, I'm not going to lie. We're driving until the van is totaled. Once the van no longer moves, then we'll end the stream. So there'll be plenty of fender benders and small crashes, and we're going to get more and more rowdy as the stream goes on. Bro, this van will not blow up. The house, sadly, the house I was looking at is most likely sold. Sucks. And the giveaway will probably be in a couple of weeks to maybe a month, depending on how things goes. Enos, what's up, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. Chance, thank you for the roses. First gifter we've gotten in a while. We're 1 follower away from 10 new follows this live stream. I'll shout out the next follower. Shadow, Chance, Mohammed, Kim, GTA, John, Davian, BD, SD, Dalton, Chef, Nana, K3, Mavic. Thank you for the follows, guys. Appreciate you very much so. Appreciate you very much so. A little bump there in the traffic. Little bump there in the traffic. The van took it like a total G. Y2K, thanks for the follow. Gio, thanks for the follow. Thanks, man. James, thank you for the jewels. Oh, Redbeard. Whoa, interesting, dude. Would you mind saying, like, roughly what it costs to do something like that? That boy, thanks for the follow. That could have been the end of the stream, I'm not gonna lie. If that pole wouldn't have been there, I could have smacked. Yo, Chance with the hat and mustache. Biggest gift we've gotten all stream, I think. W Chance. Or Chase. Jeez, dude, sorry. W Chase. SK, thanks for the gift. TK, thanks for the follow. I'm messing up what I'm saying. Chase, do you want me to change the color of the van? Oh, Bet Saber. Honestly, I'll probably only be on for about 15-20 more minutes. Chase, what color do you want me to change the van to? What time is it? That's a great question. 1:18. It is 1:18. Dude, my toes are frozen. Wait, what did Kevin just say? Oh, Kevin, no way. Did you get hurt at all? What were you doing? Went down the concrete? Oh, dude. Damn, glad you're good, Kevin. That's dangerous. That can be, dude, it doesn't take much for something like that to be deadly. Just do what your favorite color is. My camera is stuck looking backwards. I can't move my camera angle with this steering wheel, so we need to hit a light goal so I can change my camera angle. What color do we do with the van? Chat, what color should we put the van? Black? Dark gray? I'm kind of feeling dark gray a little bit. That looks good. Oh my god! Heavy D! Bro! Heavy D in the chat with the W100 dono! Ain't no way! Bro, Dennis, welcome back, man. W Heavy D in the chat. Homie just dropped 100 super. No freaking way. Dude, long time no see, Dennis. Appreciate you pulling up. Hope all is well. Hope you guys are feeling good. If I'm not mistaken, last time you were in here, I think you said possibly you or the wife was sick, potentially? Dude, WFED pulling up back in the chat. Hella W's coming in on TikTok, too. Bro, that is so sick. Heavy D is a huge supporter. Heavy D is a professional dirt bike racer, man. Super rad person to be randomly pulling up to the live streams. Always insane to see him pulling up to the streams. Dang. Heavy D, thank you so much, man. I hope that everything's been well. Hope you and the family are doing good. Hope that, you know, hope you guys are staying warm. I'm sure you were. I was, but they figured it out. Are you doing better then, Heavy? Mr. D? Damn, bro. Thank you so much. That is insane, dog. That is insane. Holy crap. W Heavy D's in the chat. More people. We need to get a couple more people. He's dropped 100 super. Chance with the money gun. Chance says, you know what? I want a car change. W Chance in the chat. Chance, thank you, bro. What kind of car do you want? Let's see. I don't got a ton of options, but we got some. We got some. Victor, that map is called Insane Roads. Or Chase. I keep calling him Chance. How terrible. W Chase in the chat. I'm so sorry, dude. Do you have a car request? We got a sick Chevy Cat Eye. We got a Dodge Ram. We got a LP5, a new GMC. We got a sick couple old BMWs, E31, E30, E36, E39. Heavy D, thank you so much, man. Yeah, chat, be sure to drop a subscribe to Heavy D. That's the least I can ask you to do. Absolute legend. He pulls up once in a while. He's an ex-professional dirt bike racer. Super rad person to be pulling up to the streams. Pick the Chevy? Done deal. Done deal. I gotta run, but I always try to catch you live when possible. Dude, Heavy D, thank you so much, bro. Absolutely insane, man. I can't say thank you enough. That's nuts. Thank you so much. W Heavy D, thank you for pulling up. I hope that you're feeling better, man. Hope all is well. I'll shoot you a message on Instagram or something, man. Be good to reconnect. Thank you so much, man. Hope you have a good day. Hope the family and all is doing well. We'll be here, dude. Pull up whenever you have the time or you want to hang out. We'll be here hanging around. Damn, dude. Crazy. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, wait. We got to change wheels. We hit 20K likes. Put the Moza RS back on. I hate to say it. We just hit 30 minutes live. I think we're only going to be live for an hour in total today. I can't believe Heavy D just... Wait, did I miss a 5? Did I miss a 5 member gifted? Or none? I fucking hope not, dude. That'd be crazy. Wait, I think I did. Yucky Spade. Yucky Spade, are you still in here? Yucky Spade, Texas, potentially? W, Yucky Spade. Just dropping by to say hi. When we stop by and say hi, dude, thank you so much. Holy crap. That's insane. A lot better? Dude, love to hear it, Heavy D. Hey, bro, gotta run. Let's try to catch you live when possible. Dude, thank you so much, Heavy D. W freaking man. Are you gonna be live tomorrow? Yes. Yes. 99.9% sure we should be live tomorrow. I don't know exactly what we'll be doing tomorrow, but we will be live tomorrow. Chase, thank you so much. W Chase, thank you again for the money gun, bro. I think my handbrake just stopped working. Or maybe just this mod, the handbrake doesn't work? Oh yeah, it's just this mod. Okay, good. All of a sudden I got nervous. I thought that my handbrake just broke. Damn, dude, I cannot believe Heavy D just came through and did that. Holy crap. I donated to you because you were way cool the first time I stopped, had a ton of questions, didn't know me at all, helped me as much as you could. I'll forever be a contributor. Thank you so much, Heavy D. Dude, this is the least I can do. You know what I mean? That's what I'm here for. Oh yeah, man, I know you mentioned that you were curious about getting a racing sim, and you were curious about helping with setting it up. Dude, feel free to message me. I mean, like, I'd take a trip out to Vegas to help if you really did want. I'm not gonna lie, I've been wondering, just with the whole social media thing, I've been like thinking, like, how can I should be selling something, bro. I should be making this like a business, not just streaming and making videos. But there should be something that I'm doing with this other than just the content itself. And I had I had a mutual, a peer, who was just doing social media, and he started his own like sim building company where like they pre-build like packages and deliver it and set it up so it's like turnkey simulators. They install all the games and mods on the computer and get all the modded servers set up and all that annoying stuff and run the wires, of course. And I've been like, damn, dude, I should do that. And I thought of Heavy D way back when. He asked me, he's like, dude, can you help me set up a racing simulator? I'd love to pay you for your time or whatever. I was like, no, you know, I don't really want to like mess it up or anything. But man, I've been wondering more and more about that. So if you ever do want to buy a sim, let me know, Heavy D. I don't know, maybe you'd be my first client. I'd come out, set that shit up, kick it with you, get the mods downloaded and such. Why is the handbrake not working in this truck? I wonder if it's the tires. Usually the handbrake does work in this truck. Risky. I sent you the link in the Discord. The house. Bet Redbeard. Yeah, Redbeard. That's sick. I've seen videos about house kits, and I've been curious about it. I don't think I can afford to do it, but it still is intriguing. Bro, the Moza wheel is definitely different than the Logitech DD Pro. It's just smoother, I think. The Moza is. Really? Dude, I was so curious how you were gonna feel going to the R12 because it's so similar to the Logitech, like on paper. Sean says don't get too attached. Sean's like, chill. Dan, tell Kevin that the R12 sucks, that he wants an R21. Dude, my toes are freezing. I'm not gonna lie. When you move into a home or you put the sim inside, I'll most likely will do a separate sim setup. I'll keep a sim in the van, and then also, dude, my toes are freezing. I'm putting my feet over top of the heater for a second. I'm about to get fucking hypothermia, or wait, what's it called? I'm about to get frostbite trying to play the sim rig. They have some small houses, some big ones. The one I'm looking at is about $30K. Damn, really? Dude, that's so affordable. The R21 Ultra and CRP will be here this week. Oh my god, Kevin. Kevin does not play around. A little bit of left foot drifts. Uh-oh. That was all left-footed. I have my right foot over top of the heater right now, trying to warm up. Dude, my toes are freezing. Dangerous driver, it does get hella claustrophobic feeling in here at times. It really depends on the day. You know what? You should do that. Let people ask you and bid the jobs high because you do know what you're doing. Yes, we'll talk. I'll be your first client. You can post of your jobs. Dude, Heavy D, I am super serious. I'd be more than honored to set up your rig. No doubt, dude. Damn, Kevin, that's insane. Did you order it already, Kevin? Wait, did you order it? Dude, Heavy D, message me on Instagram, or I can give you my number through Instagram, or whatever's easy for you, or email, or whatever. Dude, I'd love to do that. If you ever are wanting to build a rig out, I'd be glad to do it. And, you know, sometimes things like that, it just takes one. I've been kicking around that thought pretty heavily for the past month. I'm like, damn, dude, like, it'd be kind of a cool gig, like, I don't know, pulling up in the racing van, the sim rig van, and then Miranda subbing to Heavy D. But I don't know, the whole thing of it would be kind of cool. It'd give me a destination, somewhere to travel to, and I probably wouldn't make like a ton of money. I mean, I guess I could. One of the sim racing companies that I went to, similar to the place Kevin just went to, they have their own storefront, and they just build custom rigs like that. Custom. They just put together rigs. They don't like manufacture the rig, but they put it all together. They run all the wires. They do the annoying part. For people like Heavy D, that their time is worth money. And it's such a deep rabbit hole to like learn how to download all the games. Zenric, this would be perfect for you then. Good way to learn to drive. But to figure out what games are worthwhile and then download like the hundreds of modifications for the games. Get the mods installed, run all the wires, troubleshoot all the crap, get all of your racing presets set up, like your wheelbase settings, because that's a whole thing in itself. There's so many rabbit holes to go down with sim racing that a company I went to, they charge like $30,000 for a rig that, like, I don't know, the equipment on that rig is maybe $5,000, and they charge like $28,000. But they deliver it to the person's house, they set up the rig, they run the wires, they download the mods, they set up the presets on the wheelbase, they set up a stream deck so you can push one button and it takes you to GT3 racing, like, oversimplify. And when I went and met them and I asked them, how much is this rig? And they're like, $30,000. And that was their cheapest rig they have in their showroom. And I looked at it and I saw about $5,000 worth of parts. I looked at him and I looked at the rig and I was like, 30,000? Who the fuck's paying that? But I do always forget, man, like, people got money. Not everybody's a cheap fuck like myself. There are really so many people that are like, got just crazy money to where, even for me to do like a $10,000 setup, like that sounds unreal in my tax bracket that I'm in. But for some people, 10 grand for a sim rig is like, worthy. It's not that bad. Don't have to bid them high, but make sure you make $1, right? You can have like 5 setups, real simple, cheap starter one, then from there go up like $5 big bucks, right, dude? No, what did Kevin say? Let's scroll up. Dan, on Thursday last week I paid for it, it's on the way. Oh my god, Kevin, I didn't even know that. Bro, Kevin, speaking of people that spend big money on racing sims, Kevin just ordered a huge bundle of parks from Moza, and he used my commission link. Definitely the biggest commission order I've ever had. Thank God, dude. Hopefully that reminds Moza that I exist. Because I question if Moza remembers who I am a lot of times. I'm just such a small fry, man. Moza's gotten to be such big dogs that they're literally sponsoring like F1 drivers and NASCAR drivers. Trevor said there's $100,000 sims. I actually just posted a video to my YouTube channel that was titled, my most recent upload is a video titled, I tried a $100,000 racing sim. And it was actually 120 grand. And then I have a complete custom that people could spend 100,000 or 500,000 if some people are too cheap. Just say you can't build something for that price. Dude, you're right. Dude, you're super right, Dennis. I should totally just make a few videos. Once a month, I should make a video saying that. And maybe I just have people email me and say what their budget is, and then I can put something together. You know what I mean? To make it super simple. Or make like bundles like Heavy D's saying. What's up, Trucker Zero? Long time no see. I should make a video once a month being like, do you want a racing simulator, but you don't want the headache of figuring out how to set it up and download the mods and everything else? If you have more than $3,000 and you want a sim rig, send me an email. There'd have to be something, just because the travel costs and such, it'd have to be worthy, but like, I don't know. It's like my uncle tears down old barns and like labels them as he tears them down and then sells them as kits for like barnwood old cool barns. And he talks about all the time that he sold his first barn. He sold his barn to some guy from Europe. He didn't even have the barn. He's never tore down a barn before. He had no clue how he was going to label it, how he was going to ship it, how he was going to do anything. The first things first is he sold one. He knew a guy that knew a guy, and from there he sold it, and he's like, then I had to figure out what to do. And now he's been doing that full time for years. Kind of the same shit. Come set me up a rig, I'm in Quebec? Dude, send an email. Send an email. I'd have to figure out like how to do that, like a travel charge, or like just have it to where like my cheapest rig is expensive enough to where the travel charge is already included, so I can overspeed with no consequences. Exactly, Zenry. That is the beauty of these racing sims. I still gotta wait and go order like another 1,200 with the FSR2, dude. Kevin, that is legendary. It's nuts that you're just building that insanely huge thing. What's up, Zosh? What's up, Zosh? Sorry, man, I'm trying to not miss any comments here. We got a few of the homies in the chat. I'm making sure I'm trying to not miss any of them. My CS Pro, KS Pro won't ship until March. Oh, yeah, I bet those are fucking back-ordered. Dude, they made those wheels too cheap. I'm sure that those things sold out. I should have emailed Moza and asked for one. Someone said, come on, man, rip that diesel. Okay, I got you. How about, bro, if you did one a month, I could pay you to do mine. I promise you get 5 more people right after you do mine. And that's it, too, is just if you do one, then you got video as evidence of it. Then and I feel like it feels less foreign to sell one more. That, like, I can do it. I know what I'm doing here. Damn, Heavy D, thank you for the super chat, but thank you, like, of course, that's insane, dude. 100 is absolutely mind-blowing. That's crazy amounts of money. But also, dude, just thanks for coming in, because you kind of re-sparked that. I was really, the past month, I've been on and off thinking, like, damn, I should really do that. I've talked about it on stream. Gonna help you. You always get 50% down before anything? Ooh, right. Oh, dude, can you imagine order like $5,000 worth of sim stuff and the guy backs out or something weird? Yeah, good point. 50% up front and 50% once installed. Dude, Heavy D, what kind of rig can I get for $5,000? Shoot. I don't know. That's a good question. A nice one. I will say that. Definitely a nice one. You'll get like, what most people would consider like, a super dialed rig. You could get a nice monitor, either like a single, ultra wide, or possibly triples. Triples can get real expensive, but if you're okay with not expensive monitors, some people spend $5,000 on monitors alone, but I think that's over. I don't know. Like Kevin's monitor, I think that thing's expensive, but it's a single monitor. $5,000 would get a dialed rig. It wouldn't be a motion simulator, which obviously those are where you start talking 10, 20, 30 grand, like in material. Jeffrey says, I wouldn't pay till I get the work done, period. Well, Jeffrey, I don't think I'm trying to sell you a sim rig. I wouldn't pay for the equipment without having any sort of commitment for someone, you know what I mean? Ooh, my monitor's 1800. Kevin, I knew it had to be pricey. But dude, when you sent the picture of your rig last night, of course the whole new rig and the Moza gear was all exciting. Tyler, this is single player. Damn, is Tyler off work today too? Tyler, thank you for the heart, me. I am inside a vehicle, yes. I'm inside this exact van in real life. Dude, $5,000 would get you a build though. Well then, kick rocks, Jeffrey. Literally. That's exact. That's so funny. I'm glad that you guys saw that too. So I'm like, well, it sounds like Jeffrey is not my clientele that I'm after. Damn, Tyler. Yeah, I'm probably only streaming for about 15 more minutes. I have to drive like 2 hours today to go get my dog some dog food. Oh wait, dude, somebody's talking about some brain rot YouTube live stream. Right, no offense at all, but thanks for saying that, because you're the customer. And dude, that's a good point. That Dennis was saying, like, do 50% before and 50% after, and immediately somebody comments and says, I wouldn't pay anything at all until it's installed. But it's like, great example of the different kind of people that are out there, and the kind of people that you want to be selling shit to or don't want to. I got a full F1 sim from Ferrari store in Italy for $1,000 in a blind auction. Damn, bro, what? In a blind auction, you just stole that thing for $1,000. Okay, we got a bot. Rice pudding, what is good? I couldn't see you because of all my bot comments. Are you still in here? Hope you don't get those wheels confused with the IRL wheel. You're right, that'd be very bad. It could happen. We're probably only going to be live for another 30 minutes at most. Rice, appreciate you pulling up. I saw the MX-5, dude. Congrats. So did you get rid of the 335 for it? Is your MX-5 replacing your 335? Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss a Kevin or a Dennis comment. Senior camper walk around 2016. Oh, sick, dude. Yeah. Girl takes too much space for the sim rig. Yep, that's valid. That's super valid. The sim rig's a little bit overkill. Dude, sick though. The Transit's a great van. I've been so stoked with my Transit. I built a wooden sim rig, put my R3 on it. Dialed setup, James. Dialed setup. 1300 USD. Nice, dude. That's a dial. That's a fire sim rig. Traded it in. Had to cover the tax tag and title. It was just easier, yeah. Yeah, dude, that 335 wasn't meant to be for you. For the amount of trouble that it gave you, I feel like it was every week you were having to dump a sizable amount of money into it to keep it moving. Which it was a sick car and it was a sick build and it forced you to do a sick build. But yeah, man, to have a car that you can actually drive and not have to worry about, dialed. That MX-5 will be more fun than the 335 in so many ways. Dude, Dennis, thank you for pulling up again. Thank you for the super. Kevin, if you're still in here, thank you so much for ordering through the commission link. That's insane. Gotta keep Moser reminded that I exist. Yep, this wheel has 12 Newton meters of force feedback. It is a Moza R12. If you're looking for a force feedback wheel, I'd say definitely look into Moza. Besides Motorsop, it was only in the shops twice a year, but this, I'm loving it more already. Nice. Handles like a mini 911. Dude, I believe it. I believe it. I've always loved Miatas, man. I'm just a little too tall to really get a Miata and fit in it well, but I do really fuck with Miatas. Heavily. How much was the whole setup? Ooh, including computer and every wheel in sight, we probably are upwards of $5,000. So he said, but do you even lift, bro? I actually am on my longest break from lifting weights that I've had for a long time. I haven't lifted for shit, I don't know, a month or two now. Sucks. We're also getting riskier and riskier with the driving. I'm kind of about ready to end the live stream, so let's fucking crash this van already. Let's total this thing while we can. I'm getting cold. Drive a Chrysler 300? That's an interesting car request. Do you recommend any other wheels more? I personally say go Moza. I definitely recommend Moza. I do believe that they're one of the best bang for buck brands on the market. Although I did just get this PXN wheel the other day, and I have a bunch of other PXN products I need to unbox and test out. I don't know, man. Maybe there's a chance that if you come back in like 4 days, I might be saying that that's the best budget rig out. Somebody's spamming, you just crashed. I don't think I did, though. I mean, that looks like a perfectly intact van to me. This man has the most steering wheels in one camera on YouTube. You know what? You might be right. Drift first person? I'm probably chilling on the first person. I mean, we can. First person in Beam just sucks. My only F1 wheel is right there. On the dash. Oh wait, what did Heavy D say? Let's make sure I didn't miss one. Because then you'll know if you want to continue doing it. And I'm not going to be cheap because you guys will be in demand. I know a ton of moto guys that'll hire you. Dude, if you still want to start this, are you for real, Heavy D? Dude, I absolutely would. The only hold up, and I think you know about this, Heavy D, is I messed up my knee. I looped out a wheelie about a year ago when I was down in San Diego. I went out for a ride and my rear brake was squishy, and I knew that I had to tighten it up, but I didn't think I was going to be doing any wheelies while I was out on the ride. I was going to go for a chill cruise. I ended up doing some wheelies, and I went too far back, and my brake just wasn't. It didn't have enough brake to keep me from looping out. So I looped out and hurt my knee. I'm just now finally getting that all sorted. Yeah, so I'm getting around to fixing that. And I'm hoping that the doctor, I'm going to go get an MRI on Wednesday. If you liked it, and you feel like it's worth your time, dude, Heavy D, I would, dude, if you would give me the opportunity to be the first client, I would be beyond thrilled and appreciative. Because I've been talking about it for a while, and that's like, it's right up the alley of doing something I love, but more than just streaming. Because I do feel like I need to do fucking something. I need to be selling something or building something, or I need to be, you know, I feel like I got something going on here, and I'm just not quite leveraging it quite correctly. And building sim rigs would be a great way to do that. But so yeah, my MRI, or my next doctor appointment's this week, on Wednesday. And hopefully then I can schedule an MRI and get my knee and ankle checked out. I'm hoping it's just a mild meniscus tear. Natasha, thank you very much for the roses. So it should be a quick recovery. If it is a mild meniscus tear, I should be back to normal in just like next to no time. Like a couple weeks or a month or some shit. But other than that, I would head towards Vegas immediately if you did want to do, and no pressure on it at all. But if you did want to do something and build a sim rig, I'd have no problems heading that way sooner than later. In respect with regards to the knee situation. Thankfully, you know how it is with injuries and dirt bikes. What's up, Ben? Long time no see. How goes it, man? Thanks for pulling up again today. You should make your own steering wheel for a setup and sell it. I know, dude. That's just kind of what we were just talking about, is like, there's got to be a way. There's like, I don't think I can do that. Maybe I could, dude. Maybe I should be looking into some Temu contacts and reaching out to some companies in China that produce sim racing products and try to come up with something myself. But I think that one's a little bit out of reach to try to start my own. I mean, I guess not. I was like, when I was talking to sim coaches, and those are the exact people that I was talking about earlier to Heavy D, Dennis, about, they inspired me to want to build sim rigs, because they build sim rigs and sell them for top dollar. But they also just started manufacturing their own parts as well. They made their own pedal set, they made their own handbrake, and they're working on their own shifter. And it's just been like a day-by-day thing. It started as they're coaching people how to race on simulators. And then people kept asking, like, hey, can you come set up my racing sim? I want you to help coach me with sim racing, but I need you to help me set up the sim rig first, because I don't know how to do all this shit. So then they started selling them to people that wanted them, and before you know it, they started making their own parts too. That would be sick. That'd be a crazy life achievement. Oh, do a paid install or start to make my own wheel or some shit. Oh, Kevin just went live, dude. Nice. Yep, definitely, dude. Ben, tell him I said hi. Absolute legend. Oh. That was close. Catch, what's up, man? What is good? Welcome in. You got a gifted membership? Dude, odds are you got a gifted membership from Kevin. If you go to your YouTube search bar and search up Full Lot Gold Rush, you might be able to find the man live who sent you that thing. It's not out of your reach. I'm not bullshitting you. One of my best friends does huge business with making stuff in China for people just like you, dude. No way. And that's what, dude, my brother's been pursuing a similar deal of selling electric dirt bike parts, and he's been getting more and more in touch with people in China, and turns out there are just like giant factories. Oh, that was close. There are giant factories in China that you can just hit them up and they'll make you a product. Sometimes you have to order a handful at once, but man, dude, Heavy D coming in and getting my gears spinning again. That's worth a shitload. I'm not gonna lie, the past Heavy D, I've been heavily searching for houses. I've been going and looking at houses. I made an offer on one a few days ago. Somebody else bought it out from under me. Bad timing scenario is what it is. But I've been super consumed by that. Every day I wake up and I go straight to Zillow and start searching for houses. And that's been kind of like taking up all my mental space for the past, oh my god, that was close, for the past week or two. The van still moves. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Oh, is that it? I thought that I didn't hit my front wheel. I thought we just hit the body of the van. We're just kind of feeling fine. Let's check that front right wheel. Nope, we're chilling. It's just rubbing on that front fender. Oh my god. What's up, Pleasant Freddy? W Freddy pulling up. Dude, Dennis, I'll message you on Instagram, or is that the best way to get a hold of you? I appreciate you coming in, dude. You're such a cool contact to have in my life. And I'm not just saying that for the freaking super chats, or like you've talked about the dirt bike hookups in the past and such. But dude, just super cool people. Just having a friend that is like, that pushes on ideas like this and says, no, that's totally possible, you should do it. Rather than like the other average person of like, oh, well, I don't know, that's a lot. You want to make your own sim racing products? That's a little bit much. It's super cool to have people in your circle that are the way that you are, man. Appreciate it. Freddy, tomorrow. I have to hop off stream very, very soon. Brady, for real? Do you really? Dude, that sounds like big money. Wait, hold up. James, your dad is a British rallycross champion? Are you for real? He literally has a house in China because he married a woman from China. They live in Calgary, but they built the house in China for her mother. Damn, dude, what? They have a 1,200 square foot casita? Dude, Heavy D, that's a crazy connect. Dude, the life you've lived is nuts, Dennis. Yeah, man, I mean, I've been talking about it on and off for months now, and at times it feels like a very out of touch, like non-realistic thing. Even just the setting up the sim rigs. Like, even if I just did the builds myself, like, not making my own parts, just, you know, putting all the shit together and downloading everything and getting it turnkey. Like, even that at times sounds like, geez, I don't even know where to get started with an idea like that. That sounds like too much. Let alone the idea of trying to make some shit. But, I don't know, man. I mean, you are kind of right. It is just, you just gotta do it. You just gotta do the first one. It looks like you've already crashed. What do you mean? The van rolled off the lot looking like this. This thing's clean. This thing is clean. Damn, dude. Dennis, thank you again for the super chat, though. That's most definitely the most amount of money I'll make all day today. Straight from Heavy D. Professional dirt bike rider. Oh. Dennis Parker. That's your name, right? I didn't just DDoS Dennis. Oh, no. Oh, I thought that we knocked that back wheel off. Oh, shit. Now we did. No way. Why did I do that? I said, oh, I thought I just knocked the back wheel off. Realized I didn't knock the back wheel off. So we went back for a second round to knock it off. Kevin, do bet. While I'm driving... Oh, look, there goes my wheel passing me. The wheel's going to make it further than I am. Kevin, while I'm driving, I'll probably tune in if the roads aren't too bad. Our 20 corporate lawyers negotiate and find deals even sometimes. Whoa. Brady, you hit me up too. I could use a lawyer in my in my background. Or in my corner. How is this thing still moving? It's built Ford tough. Ford wasn't kidding when they said built Ford tough. This thing just crab walking down the road. Rick's is cutting up in traffic. We're doing the old classic sideways cut up. Is this what Doc Hudson meant when he said turn left to go right? I guess we're going this way. What's up, Rick? Welcome in. Oh, shit. What is good, Rick? I think that you've been in the streams when Heavy D was in the chat before, right, Rick? This van is absolutely fucked. No wonder it runs fine. See how it come from the factory. What do you mean? I haven't crashed. What makes you say? What makes you think that I crashed? Somebody in TikTok just chat said you just crashed. Aren't you gonna? You crashed. Aren't you gonna end the stream? What makes you think that I crashed? This thing looks brand new. I fuck with a little bit of country music. I never used to. But as I age, I need every genre of music possible to stay sane. You can only listen to the same music for so long. I recently unlocked country music, and it's like I found a whole brand new genre of music. So I'm like listening to songs like from the 90s and 80s that people have known for decades as some of the most popular songs, and they're brand new to me. See, Club Rant gets it. He says, bro, the van's perfectly fine. If you're the one to go crazy in this and you're enjoying it, no. No one, Siri. Stop it. Siri just tried to call a friend from high school that I haven't talked to in probably 10 years. That would have been the worst. If you really want to go crazy with this and you're enjoying it and you like what you're doing, after mine, we could get Deegan to do a shout out on social media. Dude, that'd be insane, bro. Are you homies with Deegan? Dude, that's so insane, dude. The life that... Chat, I don't know if you guys know how crazy it is. Heavy D, I know you guys see the $100 super chat if you guys are watching on YouTube. Brady, I'm all over since I'm in the van. I'm currently in Iowa. That's where my family lives. If you guys are watching on YouTube, you see that there's 100 super chat made by Heavy D. Man is an ex-professional dirt biker. He was a professional dirt biker, so much so that his whole career, his whole life was racing dirt bikes. And he is retired comfortably. And he still is getting free bikes and boots and Oakleys and other things from brands. The van looks like you just rolled off the showroom floor. Man, they just don't sell them like that, or they just don't make them like they used to. Look at this thing. Look at, we have a custom. We converted the sliding door into a normal hinge door. Uh-oh. $500, I know what I have. We even did a custom conversion in the van to make the sliding door open on a hinge. When you're drifting around a left-hand corner, but you're actually like drifting like you're going to the right. Crap. Oh, no way, Jack Jackson? Dude, Heavy D is an absolute legend. He really is. Cinnamon, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. Why did you remove the tire pop dono? Just for this stream. Just for this stream, since we're doing the driving until we crash stream. It's a Lamborghini panel. Cody B says, what's up, Rick? Noah the Miner. Dude, what's good? What kind of content do you make? See that verification badge? Clearly, it hasn't crashed yet. Exactly. Limiter says, careful now. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Limiter, shout out Limiter Glove Co. Limiter Glove Co.'s Hot Boy gloves are keeping me warm in the 30-degree van. I may or may not be getting frostbite on my freaking on my toes. We need some Limiter Glove Co. socks. We need some Limiter Glove Co. heavy wool socks. Hitting rollbacks in the van. So your car looks like this because... So you're telling me that your car looks like this because you didn't crash. Precisely. Precisely. It was like this when I got it. It's like the Tommy Boy scene where Tommy Boy breaks off the door on Richard's car. And then he just like pushes it back into place. So then when Richard comes and opens up the door falls off. And Tommy Boy's all... What did you do? Frantic, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it. We are 2 followers away from 15 new followers this stream. We've only gotten 13 new followers this stream. Very slow stream, but I appreciate you guys being here. I'll shout out the next 2 followers. Gammy, thank you for the follow. Who will be the next? Who's going to be 15? Luck, thank you for the follow. Thor, thank you for the follow. Brandon, Cody, Brian... Wagon. Thank you guys. It's just a little dent. Yes, motocross is a really tight group. The guys you hated when you were racing, you've become really, really good friends with because you shared the same thing, the respect we've gone through to you. That's so sick. I'm sure, man, that's what I've really come to find that with a lot of sport, or not even sports, but just like weird niche communities. They seem big from the outside. But once you're like in the weird little niche community, it's crazy how small world it really is. Like the whole van life thing, it's insane how small the whole, like, every van life content creator, like every big van life content creator is like homies with one of my homies. Or I'm homies with them. Or you just like run into them at a van festival. And same thing with like sim racing. All the big sim racing creators are the homies. I have people come in all the time being like, bro, have you seen The Nice Guy or Misfit Hoodlum or all these big names? I'm like, dude, we're in the we're messaging each other almost every day. Right, dude, the van life community is disgustingly small. But the professional dirt bike one, that's such a nuts niche to be in. Or the BMX world, dude. I was like, I dated one BMX girl. Turns out she'd been with like half the pros I looked up to. I was like, this ain't gonna work. I was like, this ain't gonna work. This is making me feel weird. Do you stream daily? I do, yep. Tyler, dude, the new computers got you going good? Oh, wait. Limiter says, oh, drifting. Yep, the drifting community. Yep, I'm sure that's another super tight niche one. I'm sure. That's what... It's crazy to think... Uh-oh. That guy almost took us out. How dare he almost hit my fresh transit van. Homie just about scratched or dented my brand new van. That would have been fucked up. Yeah, dude, I'm sure the drifting world is super small. No doubt. That's what I have to catch myself on live every once in a while. I'll have somebody come in talking shit about Moza or something, and I fire back at them. I'm like, dude, I gotta remember, like, there's a chance that, like, these guys that will come in talking shit about this and that, I'm gonna be running into them at track events in no time. Somebody says the drift world is not small. I think you might be incorrect, my friend. I think it's safe to say you might be slightly incorrect. Look what you did to my car, right? Like a small fender bender. I'm calling insurance, bro. You totaled it. Oh, just about went right into the pole. Pretty tight with all those guys. That's so insane, dude. Deegan is such a crazy name to be thrown around, like, and even social media in general. It's crazy how tight niche that is as well. Wait. It's pretty tight with all the guys I used to race with, but it's hard to explain on here. I've seen like 5 messages just to say what I need to say. So I'm going to leave my number. Dude, Heavy D. Yeah, dude. Hit me up on Instagram if you want to send it there. What just happened? We just blow up our engine? Or are we stuck on top of this bumper? On some instant message somewhere, maybe on Instagram or something. And you can call me when you have time or whatever. We can chat. Send me a text. Dude, absolutely. Heavy D, dude, that's so thank you so much. That is so crazy. That's a legendary connection. That is absolutely nuts. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. It's smaller than people think. My first comp last night was with an FD driver. That's a great example. That's a great... Cody B is a sim drifting creator, and his first drift comp was last night. And the person who took him out of the competition, who beat him, was a professional Formula drift driver. Like, the NFL of drifting. The highest league of drifting. Competition drifting. Is it in real life? Like, that is a great example of how small the drift world is. Oh, dude, Period. Appreciate it. Period says, bro, I just watched your first drift video yesterday at work. That's crazy. W, Period. I love to hear that. That video flopped so hard. I was so pissed that it did. I wanted it to go viral so bad. I made a video titled, Does Sim Drifting Teach You How to Drift in Real Life? I thought the video would go super viral, and it didn't. Oh no, the engine blew up. What do we do? What do we do? Cinemi says me not knowing any of these names. Yeah, that's so sick. Heavy D, absolutely, man. I can shoot you a message after stream, or I'll be looking for one from you. Kevin, dude, love you, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. Thank you for all the support. W, Kevin. W, full lot gold rush. Jamie, what's good, man? Subbed, love the drift shit. Thank you, RJ. I'm kind of hoping that, that the van's gonna cool down and it'll turn back on. Maybe once the engine cools down a little bit. Here, should we see? Can we open the hood? Dude, my toes are frozen. Although it might, I mean, this might just be the end of the stream. Found on Road Dead Ford. This might be the end of the stream. Which honestly, it's a pretty good amount of time that we've been live. I really should hop off and go get my dog some dog food. So then she has herself some dinner for the night. Got 2 hours worth of driving. Drift Junkie says Rose to reset the van. What's up, DJ? Svin says you don't have to end the stream low-key. Svin's like, just a reminder, you're making the rules here. You are the creator of the rules of your own game. Drift Junkie, how you doing, man? Are there sim drift competitions? Yeah, Rick. I've been meaning to get into one forever. Cody did his first one yesterday. And first on race day, I haven't heard of that one before. And he got beat out by a professional drifter, a Formula drifter in real life. Was the person that took him out of the competition. I'm like, dude, that's the most honorable way to get yeeted out. Random, thank you for all the gifts, man. W. Drift Junkie chillin'. Did a short stream today. Little D, thank you for the flower. Little D7 coming in with the flower gifts. Heavy D coming in with the heavy gifts. W, man. Homie says, bro, why ain't your car moving? I hate to say it, but I think I might have broke it. Random, thank you for all the gifts, bro. It won't even try to turn on. I think we might have cooked it. Or here, we can do this. Oh, wait, what keybind is it? I don't remember what keybind it is. Oh, that's a tire pop. Well, it's not that one. Well, is that it, chat? Is that the end of the stream? I don't remember what keybind it was. I think that's it. I think that's it. It is 2:09, which means if I get ready to bail out right about now, I'll be able to leave by 2:30, drive an hour to the store, that's 3:30. Drive an hour to the store, it's 3:30, about an hour of shopping, 4:30, get home about 5:30. So I'd be getting home right about sunset. So, yep. It's pretty good timing, actually. Tyler, I might hop on tonight. I also might stream some BeamNG Streets later tonight. But it's like a 3-hour ordeal. I have to drive at least 2 hours in total to get the dog food. So you get it. Moto's the same way. Like, it's a really small sport. And you think about it. And like when you're racing, you don't talk to those guys because you're trying to kill each other, right? Yeah, dude, I can't imagine that aspect of it. That's a whole nother thing that, like, dude, like, racing dirt bikes is, like, low-key kind of a combat sport. Like, you're not really intentionally trying to take each other out, but yet you are. And, dude, I can't imagine the tension between riders. Especially, like, if you start to get a little feud going on with somebody. If you have somebody that, like, you know, took you out on a race a year ago and then you're racing with them again and you remember that shit and you're like, oh, this guy, I'm gonna fucking dive bomb him in the corner. Yeah, Rick. 55 minutes from the nearest Walmart. Actually, Petco is where the dog food is. 55 minutes to the nearest store that sells Cassie's dog food. Pretty wacko. Wacky wacko. Some small town shit. And that's why I feel so okay looking. I've been looking at a bunch of houses. It's the most physically demanding sport too. Right, dude. Right, man. Oh, God, dude. I can't imagine. Like, I still have never hit a real jump on a dirt bike. Ever. I mean, I think that there was an abandoned dirt bike track in Pueblo where we used to ride. I think maybe it was a double is what I cleared, is what you'd call it. I don't know how big it was, 30 feet or something like that. Maybe, I don't even know. I don't even want to guess. That was so long ago. But dude, it felt like I was it felt like I was in the air forever. And it was such a small jump in the big scheme of things. It was such a baby jump. I love that Tommy Boy scene. Yeah, when the door falls off, the other guy opens the door and he goes, "What, Richard? What did you do?" That's one of my favorite scenes in Tommy Boy. Shit's so funny. The whole movie's so funny. That's a mission to Petco, yeah. Yep. Definitely small town shit. I'll definitely be getting the biggest bag of dog food they have. This is what Amazon drivers are doing when my package is taking too long. Real. The drift story's great. Hey, I'm new here. Barhart, appreciate it, man. I probably should, dude. I should throw the towel in on today's stream. And, yeah, we already crashed. We already blew it. We're just doing our final goodbyes here, chat. If you guys haven't hit the subscribe or the follow button yet, I greatly appreciate it. We're just about to bail. Dreadful, what's good, dude? No way, Dreadful, you went and got a wheel? What'd you get? Dude, Dreadful talked about getting a wheel yesterday, and then he just went and got one. We love those kind of people. Absolutely. The immediate commitment kind of guy. Dreadful, what'd you get? That's so sick, bro. Yeah, this is probably it, guys. I gotta bail. I said I was gonna end the stream when I crashed. We crashed, so end the stream I will. Big shout out to Heavy D, Dennis Parker. Chat, look him up. Do a Google search of the man. Ex-professional dirt bike racer. Coming through, showing some support to just a goofy ass dude playing some video games in a van, doing some sim drifting. Dude, Dennis, if you do want to do a sim rig build, I'm super serious. My only holdback right now is the knee, which there's a chance that I could. Nah, I was gonna say I could jet out there before knee surgery, but I think that hopefully I can just be getting knee surgery like within a couple weeks. It's kind of unrealistic to hope for that, but I'm hoping for that. Get this shit taken care of and move on. It's so annoying having ongoing injuries that like, I just need to get taken care of so I can start moving forward and healing. Bro, it's freezing, Dwight. My toes, I can't feel my toes. I may or may not have fucking frostbite on my toes right now. This is why you boys looking in Texas so much. I found a sick building in kind of near Oklahoma City. It's like an hour north of Oklahoma City. So it's not Texas, but down that way. Texas is definitely a little more expensive than Arkansas or Oklahoma. But I'm still looking. Dude, Team Takeoff with the freaking membership. 3 months of being a local. Caught the tail end, dude. I appreciate you pulling up, Team Takeoff. Sorry, dude. Yeah, we're bailing off stream very, very soon. Mel, I hope you have a good day. Send me, hope you have a good day. Appreciate it. Brian Deegan starting a new little gig about ideas, about companies. Never mind, we chat about that on the phone. Dude, what? Dude, that's so crazy. That is nuts that you're connected with Deegan in any way. That is so sick. Yeah, dude. Dennis, I look forward to talking to you, man. Super cool to have somebody like you to be able to shoot the shit with, and it's just like I say, man, being able to, there's tracks in Oklahoma. That's what I heard, that there's one. Sideways told me about one in Oklahoma City. And that was a big reason I've been leaning towards Texas is, dude, I just keep seeing you posting tracks all the time. It seems like there's unlimited drift tracks in Texas. I don't know how true that is, but it seems like there's more, I don't know, there's a lot of tracks down there. I was just about to say some out-of-pocket shit, but I filtered myself, thankfully. There's a few, dude. It seems like there are a shitload. Definitely gonna end up with those eventually. Now I've experienced this. Yeah, dude, that's the rabbit hole. Wait, what did you get, Dreadful? Got the wheel, pedals, and mount for 200 flat. W. Good moves. Oh, nice, a G29. Yeah. Classic, man. Yup. And that's all it takes, is just to get your feet wet. That's what sim racing's all about, is you buy the cheapest thing just to test it, and then from there you know how much more money it's worth to stick into the goofy hobby. Allie, what is going on? Allie, thank you very much. I hope you have a good day as well. Appreciate you stopping by. You were looking great and healthy and such in all the recent videos. There's another track in northern Oklahoma? Dang, for real? What's that one called? I don't know about a lot, but there's definitely some in Texas. You're a real Texan? I've been looking in Texas for houses a lot. I found a couple beaters in Texas. But nothing in my price range that I'm stoked on in Texas so far. Chewy? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. I should really do it, man. I have to drive 2 hours to go get some dog food. That's crazy. That's some small town living right there. That is some true small town living. I have to drive 2 hours. That's the nearest place to get some dog food. Golly. I'm just thankful that it's 2 hours both ways, or 1 hour each way. It's reasonable. Castle just for $1 million? $1 million. Yeah, sadly I don't have $1 million to spend on the castle. I'm looking to be like a tenth of that. Or wait. Yeah, 10th? 100,000, whatever that is. I'm gonna run, talk to you later, and just call when you get time today, tomorrow, or a couple days, whenever it's convenient. Dude, Heavy D, absolutely, man. Thank you so much. Shout out in Heavy D in the chat. W Heavy D in the chat. Came through with 100 super, and he's pushing heavy on. Heavy D, no way, bro. How's that even possible? W Heavy D in the chat. Heavy D just dropped another 100 super right at the end of stream. No fucking way, man. Dude, W's in the chat. Heavy D just dropped 100 super. Heavy D, thank you so freaking much, man. It is appreciated more than you know. I'll check my Instagram. I'll check my Instagram. I'll text you. If you send your number, I'll text you just so you got my number. And yeah, man, look forward to talking to you. That's super sick. Dude, if you have any interest in getting a sim rig, it would be an honor to be able to install it for you and help with it. Cool. Oh, dude, Heavy D is truly an OG, ex-professional dirt bike racer, to the extent to where he still has connections with a lot of big dirt bike names, like Deegan. He still has got a dirt bike sponsor, boot sponsor. Oakley, if I'm not mistaken, is still hooking him up all these years later. Heavy D is not only a legend in the live streams, but dude, he's just like a legend of a guy in real life as well. It's a crazy guy to be having hanging out in the live streams. Thank you so much. Dennis, thank you, bro. I hope you have a great day. Always a pleasure to have you in the chat, man. Dreadful, thank you for hyping him up. TikTok's hyping up Heavy D as well. No, James, the giveaway, the wheel set giveaway will be in a couple weeks to a month. I have to film a bunch of content and do live streams with the wheels and test them out and stuff first. So the wheel giveaway will probably be in a couple weeks to a month or so. We'll see. Thank you so much, Dennis. Shout out Heavy D. Absolutely insane, bro. I really should bail, though. I can't believe Heavy D just did that. I cannot believe that. That boy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it very much. All the new subs and follows. Appreciate you guys hitting that sub button. We go live every single day. Sim racing, sim drifting, and sim driving inside of a van as I travel across the U.S. Although I'm heavily house hunting right now, so if you guys drop a sub or a follow, hopefully by the end of the year you see me inside of a house with a full motion simulator, wearing a t-shirt and shorts, not a fucking winter coat, and a hoodie and gloves, and all layered up just to play my sim rig in the cold ass van. Hopefully by the end of the year you guys are tuning into the streams where I have a full motion simulator set up, top tits, top of the line, full sim rig build out, 10 out of 10 dream build. By the end of this year should have a home base and a full motion rig, mark my words. If not, hit the follow button and pull up end of the year this year and be like, bro, where the fuck's your house at? Where's your house at? Get to work. Where's the house? Rick, today we're thinking Oklahoma. Rick says, what state are we thinking today? Today we're thinking Oklahoma. But I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. I really don't. Dude, J2, I appreciate it. Nah, man, I'm chilling. I'm just ready to have a home base. I'm super content in the van and happy and such, but I need to buy a home base. I'm ready for my own crib, man. It's time. What's up, J-Man? We're just about to hop off stream. Appreciate you pulling up, dude. Oh, I can't believe I dodged that guy. J-Man, have a good day. If you're going to stream today, have a good stream, bro. Rick, I will. I found just one. And I might have sent it to you like 3 months ago or some shit. It's been for sale for a while. Dude, Jamin, appreciate you pulling up to the stream, man. I need to get in on a comp, dude. I really do. Inside your car is pretty cool, though. Imagine playing the sim in some crazy cool landscape. Yeah, Choi, I've played the sim in some crazy spots for sure. Yeah, home base is the move. All the homies getting home bases in 2026. J2, thank you, man. That's extremely kind. I appreciate that. I really do. Appreciate that very much. Homie says you have too many wheels. Can you give me one of them? Sir, there's no such thing as too many wheels. Although I will be doing a wheel giveaway most likely about a month from now. So hit the follow button. Not just a wheel giveaway. Steering wheel, wheelbase, and pedals. And maybe a handbrake, maybe a button box. I don't know. But a wheel, a wheelbase, and pedals for sure will be given away in about a month. We gotta go. I gotta go give my dog some dog food. We got 2 hours to drive. It's snowing out here. The roads are covered in snow. Oh, you guys want to see? The roads are covered in snow, so I should get moving and get back before the sun sets, just in case. Just in case fucking some shit happens. You know what I mean? You never know. These super freezing temps and snow on the ground makes a couple hour drive go from a chill drive to being a bit more risky. So, Joker, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you guys pulling up. We're bailing out. And, get the drive off one of those wheels. Dude, J2, that'd be hilarious. But yeah, we're out, man. Appreciate you guys pulling up. I don't know if Heavy D is still in here or not, but Dennis, thank you so much for all the support today. Rick, hit me up. I'll send you a link, Rick, to the one I found. I think I showed it to you a few months ago. It's a quadplex. It's a quadplex. Sick building. I don't think I'll get it. It's too expensive, but it paints the picture of it confirms the idea. Kylie, thanks for the sub. Rick, have a good day, man. Thank you, everybody, hitting that sub button, follow button. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And Ryan, what you gonna do? We're bailing out right now. Have a good rest of the day, Ryan. Hopefully see you guys in tomorrow's live stream. We go live every day, sim drifting, sim racing, sim driving inside of the van. And we're out. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Be good to yourselves. Peace. What's up, Henry? Henry, thank you very much. Henry, appreciate your comment, man. Sorry, dude. Have a good